Now, next type of that plant growth regulator is one is called ethylene. Ethylene is very, very important and most widely used PGR in agriculture. ओके और एक इम्पॉर्टेंट बात इसमें है कि ये गैस है. दिस इज ए gaseous hormone. All other hormones are liquid and solid. They can be crystallized. This is a gas. Hormone that promote rapid elongation of internodes or petiole in deep water rice plant. Petiole, this is internodal growth or petiole growth in deep water rice plant. This is by ethylene. Okay, हमें यहाँ पर काफी केयरफुली देखना चाहिए कि ये जिब्रेलिन के साथ थोड़ा सा ओवरलैप कर रहा है, लेकिन जिब्रेलिन इन जनरल जो है इंटरनोड्स के ग्रोथ में हेल्प करता है, लेकिन यहाँ सिर्फ जो है कुछ एक्वेटिक राइस वैरायटी जो जो वाटर में ग्रो कर रहा है. राइस ऑफ कोर्स वेट कल्टीवेशन होता है, तो डीप वाटर राइस प्लांट में ये थोड़ा सा मदद फास्ट ग्रोइंग इन हाइट. So this is by internodal growth and this takes place by ethylene. Ethylene was discovered by Cozen, जिन्होंने ऑब्जर्व किया. क्या ऑब्जर्व किया कि some volatile substances from ripen oranges induce ripening of banana. And since then it was established, ये established हो गया कि ये इथिलीन very effective in fruit ripening. और इसे फ्रूट राइपनिंग हार्मोन भी कहते हैं. फ्रूट राइपनिंग हार्मोन भी इसे कहा जाता है. Next question is, which of the following is a gaseous hormone? So that is already we have told that it is ethylene is a gaseous hormone. और क्या है कि ripening of fruit is controlled by ethylene. Okay. इथिलीन का इसके अलावा भी काफी सारे इम्पोर्टेंट फिजियोलॉजिकल इफेक्ट है. जैसे कि ये भी सेनेसेंस एंड एप्सिजन जिनको प्रोमोट करता है। ये रूट ग्रोथ तथा रूट हेयर फॉर्मेशन करता है। फ्लावर इनिशिएट करता है, प्रोमोट फ्लावरिंग, इनिशिएट flowering and synchronizing flower formation. Then flower formation in pineapple, ananas, एप्पल में सिंक्रोनाइजेशन मीन्स एक साथ एक एग्रीकल्चरल फील्ड में एक समय में लगाए हुए सभी पौधे में एक साथ फ्लावरिंग और फ्रूटिंग होता है लगभग, और इससे ये अच्छा होता है कि सभी फ्रूट एक साथ हार्वेस्ट किया जा सकता है। दिस हैज ए पॉजिटिव इफेक्ट in agriculture. During this ripening of the fruit, फ्रूट में उसका रेस्पिरेशन काफी बढ़ जाता है, इनहैंस respiration. Actually, during the process of ripening, respiration process is enhanced, and so this is called respiratory climactic. Yep, as already I have told that this is the most widely used growth regulator है, क्योंकि इसका बहुत तरह के फिजियोलॉजिकल इफेक्ट होते हैं। ये इनहिबिटर के रूप में भी कुछ काम करते हैं, ये ग्रोथ प्रोमोटर के रूप में भी काम करते हैं, और इसका जो कॉमर्शियली इथेफोन Ethaphone is the chemical which is used in agricultural field as source of ethylene. Okay. अब आइए नेक्स्ट और एक है plant growth regulator. This is the abscisic acid. Yeah, ABA. Okay, this is a growth retardant, that is growth inhibitor. ग्रोथ इनहिबिटर है और इसे डिस्कवर किया गया एज ए inhibitor. When it was discovered as inhibitor B abscission then 2 and dormine. बाद में ये पाया गया all these chemicals are of the same, so they were identified as abscisic acid. ये mainly this hormone का production during a stress condition of the plant. A stressed condition सन में फॉर्म सिंथेसिस होता है और ये इंक्रीज द increase the resistance to various environmental stresses. Mainly environmental stress like a high temperature, drought condition, etc. और जिसके कारण इसे स्ट्रेस हार्मोन के नाम से भी जाना जाता है. Is known as a stress hormone. Okay, so this carried out almost all type of processes, physiological processes are suppressed. So this suppress the seed germination, is suppressed. मतलब ये जो है डॉर्मेंसी को प्रोमोट करता है. Promote dormancy. The gibberellin break dormancy, but here it promote dormancy, it promote abscission, it promote senescence. So promote senescence, abscission, dormancy, etc. One of the important physiological effect of this ABA is to closure of stomata. Okay, here the question, which of the following acid is the derivative of carotenoid? Carotenoid, this is abscisic acid. जिस तरह जिब्रेलिन क्या था कि वो टर्पेन कंपाउंड था, ये जो है ये कैरोटेनॉइड का डेरिवेटिव्स है. These are ABA is carotenoid. All right. Now another, which of the following growth regulator is known as a stress hormone. So it is as abscisic acid, which is following generally act as antagonist to gibberellin. एंटागोनिस्ट टू जिब्रेलिन मीन्स ये जिब्रेलिन के एक्शन को अपोज करता है. Whatever that gibberellin does, it goes against the gibberellin, and this is also ABA. So abscisic acid is a function as a antagonist to gibberellin. So this is a now some question from this one hormone used to speed up malting process, another promote flowering and flowering in pineapple, while the third help in the delay of leaf senescence. Delay of leaf senescence. Say malting process is, we have already learned in gibberellin that it is by gibberellin. Next one, promote flowering. Promote flowering is by auxin. Gibberellin, auxin, and cytokinin delay senescence of leaves particularly. So our answer is this one. Next is, which of the following statement is correct? How many or which one is correct? Statements are causal organism for foolish seedling disease is the source of gibberellin. Abscisic acid is a growth promoter. Ratio of auxin to cytokinin controls cell differentiation. Bolting of cabbage can be induced by treatment of IAA. This is a wrong statement. Bolting of cabbage can be done by gibberellin. Okay, this one cannot be. This should be gibberellin. And this is abscisic acid is a growth promoter. No, this is not a growth promoter. This is act as inhibitor, not the promoter. Okay, not promoter, inhibitor. All right, so here we have 1 and 3 are the correct statement. See this one, the causal organism for foolish seedling disease, source of gibberellin. Here we have to know a little bit, हम लोग को जानना चाहिए कि gibberellin का discovery of gibberellin जो है वो जापान में हुआ. जापान, and by a scientist known as Kurosawa, who observed that some rice seedlings were growing very tall, but not flowering. So production is not that. So it was called the foolish seedling. Okay, foolish seedling, or the disease was, in Japanese language, it was called as a Bacon disease of rice or paddy. All right. So Becken disease, it is related to Becken disease, and the disease, it was later on confirmed that this was due to a fungi. Fungi belong to Ascomycetes, and the fungi name was Gibberella fusicouroi. इसका नाम था जिब्रेला फिजिकोरोई। ये बेकेन डिजीज एक फंजाई के कारण होता है और उसका नाम जिब्रेला फिजिकोराई है, और इसीलिए उस जिब्रेला फिजिकोराई से ये जिब्रेलिक एसिड, ओके, दिस इज एक्चुअली जिब्रेलिक एसिड, इस एसिड को एक्सट्रैक्ट किया गया और आइडेंटिफाई किया गया, तो इसका नाम जिब्रेला से जिब्रेलिन रखा गया। Now, in many different plants, nearly more than 50 types of gibberellins are found, gibberellic acid. Out of that, GA3 is very common one. तो ये इसलिए ये statement that the causal organism for the fleece seedling disease is the source of gibberellin. This is a correct statement. This one is control cell differentiation, ratio of auxin and cytokinin, control cell differentiation. This is also correct. So our answer is that 1 and 3 are correct. So this is the answer. 1 and 3 are correct.